much of this journal. Stuff intact when they shuttered this place. I wonder if they were in a hurry or if it was just cheaper to replace it. Well, they don't need it now. Where'd they go? My leg! Good. You're up. Let's move. This looks promising. This looks like administration. Company records? Bingo! All right. Now let's go find Irvin and Helge's lab stations. It was the destruction of the bacterial colonies, not the apex predators. So, they ruined the ecosystem here, and it had nothing to do with Irvin. This is it. This is what Ellie needs to see. know it's not uncommon for them to leave all this equipment behind, but it seems rushed. I know it's not uncommon for them to leave all this equipment. This must be Helge's station. Looking out over those eggs. I guess he was monitoring them. Turn. Can't really blame them. Look at us.
accepted. Our last head of security was a real hard ass.
Been an uptick in strongly worded graffiti recently.
Someone painted some choice words on the front of the Archimed's factory the other day.
We just learned about Earth in school.
You have questions, right? Well, we still need more evidence before I can bring... Until that changes, I'm afraid... I've always been passionate about but I'm not gonna lie. Imagine having all... It didn't matter how... That's right. Good luck.
You have any problems? You should talk to Chief.
You've been to Clint's recently? You get crushed under all that crap yet?
End of the colony war hit Gagarin hard. City's just finally getting back on its feet.
Into something? Yeah.
Securities usually good about keeping out strays, but keep your eyes open at night.
Apparently, the corporate execs are talking about building their own priority catwalks above the city. You been up there?
The Terrabrew kiosk still busted? I swear, last time that thing worked, there were still humans on Earth.
Hey, keep your eyes open. Sounds like one of Reliant Medical's regular couriers is gone missing.
We're not supposed to leave the canyon. Too dangerous.
Welcome to Clint's. Sip Mick Potts. Die. If you need anything, just follow the sound of falling inventory. Let me just bring that up.
like we've been gone forever. Seems like Helge tried to do the right thing here. I'm sure Ellie would want to see this. He's citing numerous ethics violations dating back to before Urban's time, and Hephaestus just ignored him. at this place. Home.
I heard this story about a kid. And he fell
Share the catwalks, alright?
Ellie! Hello?
Welcome back, detectives.
Ellie, I sent you all the data from the mine already. As I'm sure you know.
Yes, I've been reviewing it. Sit down. Let's have a chat about it. Welcome back, you two. How was the trip to the mine?
You're gonna love this, Ellie.
Okay, someone better tell me. Come on.
We found the coordinates to Irvin's old work site and went there. Huge battle. Fire, explosions. Pew, 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 pew.
Barrett, please.
You should have seen the plants in there, too. Weird stuff. Anyway, you read over the documents we found there, right? What do you think?
What you both found in that mine is remarkable. These documents show that the chemicals released by the mining process contaminated the ecology even before Irvin was tasked with removing the predators. And they also show that Helgi informed Hephaestus of the issue, and it was repeatedly ignored. And with that, I think we've got ourselves a case, my friends.
Yes! That's what I wanted to hear, Ellie. Woo!
Yes, but it's still likely to lose. Because what we really need now is Helgi as our witness, and that is a problem. Helgi isn't an ideal witness at all. He was our star witness the first time, and he never showed up. Plus, he's got a reputation around town. After he quit, he went a bit weird.
I can handle a bit weird. I know the captain can too.
Clearly. But the judge might feel differently. It might be worth finding some character witnesses too while you're looking for him. I'm glad you're taking it in stride. It's just, for a case with this much science, we need the man who wrote the claims to back them up. Maybe even explain it in layman's terms. You're not wrong. In this town, Lizzie knows everybody and everything, it seems. Listen, if he refuses, then he refuses. Can't force him.
Yeah, we don't want to press him too hard. The last thing we need is him refuting what he wrote. This is going to take a light touch, but I think we can handle it.
You have any problems? You should talk to Chief.
Looking for a drink? Don't serve anything fancy, so if you're about to ask for wine spritzer or whatever, you can hop right back on your ship to New Atlantis. Well. Ah, yes. The detectives. I heard about you.
A reputation already? I'm impressed.
Slow news day, I guess. I serve drinks here, friend.
We were told that you are a local crime.
We serve drinks here. Here's a list of our specials for today.
There's nothing on here.
Oh, that's strange. Here, let me fix that. Don't worry, it's just the one sale today.
Oh, right. Of course, it's a number. Here you go, Captain. All yours.
Thanks for your patronage. Sending your receipt directly to you now. We'll be sure to leave a glowing review for your establishment. Don't worry. Wait, so let me get this straight. You want the bartender to testify he's not a lousy drunk? Yeah? I'm full of good. See ya.
I remember watching shiny new mechs rolling on the ships in port.
I don't suppose you're here to tell me I've won a ticket to a new planet, huh?
Sorry, Doctor. Not today. We came to Gagarin to investigate Irvin Mandani's contract with the mining company a long time ago. Ring any bells?
Irvin, yeah. Biologist. Hunter. Yeah, I remember him. Why? Who are you people? Then find the history slate. An ancient history slate. Because that's what it is.
Please. Irvin was once one of your colleagues. He was the one Hephaestus blamed for an ecological disaster about 20 years ago. Do you remember any of that?
No, I don't remember lies. He passed on. That's a kick in the pants, isn't it? Well, sorry for your loss and all that, but I can't bring back the dead or anything.
Look, I know this is strange. We show up out of the blue about things that happened decades ago. But right now, nobody save us knows the truth. And that means we're the only ones who can clear Irvin's name.
And what of it? You probably think the sky is blue too. Well, you'd be wrong. It's whatever color Hephaestus says it is.
Only if you let them. You're a scientist. Your words matter. That's why we need you to testify.
Testify? The trial is over, the verdict rendered. In case you two clowns didn't get the memo. Because I tried before, and they threatened me. 20 years ago. I still wake up in fear almost every night. They said if I ever left Gagarin, They... I left my wife to protect her. She didn't deserve any of this. Any of my... mess. Ellie Yankton. But why? Ah, it doesn't matter. Nothing's changed. Believe it or not, I don't need or want your money. I made enough of it by working for massive mining corporations. I can't. I really hope so. I know. There's a lot on the line. You got a point. Hephaestus' scientists will just say my theories are unfounded without me to defend them. I'd like to think so. You may be right. Nothing more pathetic than an idealist. That's not how real life works. Here's my thought. The case you have is the same as before. And I don't want to get myself... So no.
Okay, we get it. Any information you can give her.
Fine. I can do that. I can get her in touch with a colleague. Someone who can verify whatever evidence you've got. Miss Yankton can even call them as a witness. Might even help your case. You'll have an
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, don't get all mushy on me now. I need a drink.
Lost?
Having Helgi testify would have been nice, but we can't force him to do something he's not comfortable with.
Okay, you two, lay it on me. Did you find Helgi? Did he agree to testify?
Well, we've got good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Ugh, I hate this game. Just give me the bad news first.
The bad news. Helgi declined to be our witness. But the good news is he's going to refer a colleague to testify on his behalf. That means confirming the scientific veracity of every document we've gathered, and challenging any ringers the defense hires to dispute it.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about any character assassination. And having an independent party examine the data isn't the worst idea either. I'm going to view this as a win. Well, you two have done all that you could. Now it's time to hand the baton off to me.
What do you think, Ellie? Do we have a chance?
It's not an overwhelming amount of evidence, but it's enough to go to trial.
So what's the verdict? In this case, I'd say spoilers are appreciated.
I am cautiously optimistic we can win this case.
Optimism is good, especially from you, Ellie.
The main thing is we'll be able to clear Irvin's name. Of that, I have no doubt. As for charging Hephaestus with a crime and clearing Helgi, that's more of an uphill battle, but I'll see what I can do. All in all, though, really outstanding work. We wouldn't have gotten this far without your efforts. And I've got to imagine that wherever Irvin is, he appreciates it too.
Agreed, Ellie. And thanks for being our anchor in this. We should probably get out of Ellie's way and let her do her thing. We can talk more in private. Back in the lap of luxury right here. Wow, we actually did it! Solved the case, and hopefully cleared Irvin's name. I feel like, what's the old saying? A great weight has been lifted off my shoulders? But it's actually true. I feel like I'm 80% biomass and 20% aerogel. It's a relief, a grace, a seismic gravitational shift. I feel like a new man. Ellie would know better than I, but I doubt it'll be anytime soon. These things tend to involve a lot of red tape. It's a special kind of adhesive that makes you stick to old filing cabinets and manila envelopes. I'm feeling great. Although I could do with some wine and cheese. Why stop at emotional satisfaction when we can indulge in the culinary too? But if I can be serious for a moment, thank you. I couldn't have done this without your help. Tell that to Harvey. We practically saved his life. In fact, Harvey's got a little explorer in him too. According to this slate I found, turns out that our spiky friend's been all across the galaxy. You know what? He just might. But it's probably best you chart the course. Harvey doesn't do well with things that require hands. Nope, no way. We've been through a lot, haven't we? I had forgotten what it was like to work with someone so closely. Honestly, that was the best thing about traveling with Vasco for so long. He'd remember everything, so I didn't have to. I've come to realize that some events, some people, stand out as pillars of my life. Is it? I suppose I should just keep going and get it all out of my system. To be who we are and experience the range of emotions that our bodies and minds have evolved to comprehend. And the definition of that changes for everybody. If one is fortunate, you might even notice events and people changing you while it is in motion. You seemed so skeptical of Constellation when we first started working together. It's good to hear you say that now. I've explored many worlds, and I've worked with Constellation for most of my life. I cherish those memories, but you have changed me as a person forever. I don't want to look back years from now and wonder what if. I need to know what you think about us. You took the words right out of my mouth. Now, mind if we get back to exploring this beautiful, mysterious universe with me, Detective?
budget tours. I have a request from people on the ship to talk with an actual ship captain. Well, surprise you returned a hail. Can I ask the first question? I'm still talking with the captain. Cindy will organize everyone into a queue. Are you sure you're up for this? So, helpful. First question. Is being a ship captain non-stop thrills and excitement like living? Oh, I was kind of hoping... I am sure the captain is really... If you can afford your very own ship, you must be super... Oh, dear Lord. Articulate and wealthy. Intriguing. Last question. Space is a lawless mess. If you could make the damn politicians fix one thing about it, what'd it be? You talking taxes? Don't I... Thank you, Captain, for the... I got a question. Is it true captains have someone in every port? You know, a special someone? You don't have to answer that.
Good grief. Humans are nothing if not predictable.
Oh, come on. You have to have some... That's all. Everyone settle back in your seats. Cut the intercom? You have the patience of a saint. This tour group is very energetic. Here's some credits for giving them such an authentic experience. This is your captain speaking. We're about to head to our next destination. Remember, we'll be in Neon in 5 days, so don't spend all your money yet. Astral Lounge, here I come! Dear Lord.
Life will almost certainly arise on planets when the right conditions are met. There's a beauty in such persistence.
Pleasant to see you.
On some planets, it takes a millennia for some cave formations to grow. On others, it can take days.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in.
Andresia, good to see you. Looking a little more murdery than usual, but let's just say they had it coming.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members? I suppose. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk. Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in your pockets.
Sure. I've got some time to kill. Andresia!
Messing with the
Andresia!
Look at your funeral!
Get down!
did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision? The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done. It was, yes. I appreciate that you see it that way. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Constellation. May I ask what your background is? Argos. I have heard of this company. Small, reckless. I do not have experience with this profession, but we both seem to be. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Varun, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. Mom, this... I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can.
Hey, now the party can get started. Fine. Okay, friend. Till next time. All yours. Look at this place. Perfect shelter. delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
Andrasia, thank goodness. We were worried.
Why? Was there a concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
Look at you two. I'm jealous.
They could be anywhere, can't they? I wasn't aware we were competing.
Oh no, don't you two start. We're supposed to be working together.
What's wrong with a little rivalry here and there?
Or causes nothing but arguments.
Arguments which then breed distrust. Noel is right, Mateo.
Well, I suppose there was that one time, and then the other.
Since you have your own company and you're rich, you must own a lot of things.
I feel the same.
I'm gonna be the one laughing at your face if this conversation keeps going, Mateo.
What I love about Constellation is that we all contribute to our conversations in our own ways.
You know what? I just realized
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. But I do agree that we I have no objections.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that, Vladimir. They're on their way.
My grandpa lives in Aquila City, but we don't visit all that often. I don't think Dad likes it there. I hope you're having a good day.
It's a strange feeling, knowing you're living through some real history. Never quite had a friend like you. Oh, I like the sound of that. Right back at you. And then some. You want to talk to me again? You know where to find me.
Sam, could you explain it more? I do not wish to be a nuisance. I just do not understand.
I don't know how else I can phrase it for you. I just consider it a victory, however minor, if I can use my mouth to get me out of a fight instead of into one.
But why would you wish to avoid a fight?
Oh, you. Don't ever change, Andreja.
Got your ping loud as a bell. Eyes ready to let you aboard.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the Blackest Sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one. The ones we found, anyway. No telling what this is, but you can feel that excitement in the air, can't you? It's something important. Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open. And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all.
Prototype ship you got there? Just keep whatever you call weapons powered down, okay?
hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves. You see the temperature readings, yes? We must make an effort to stay warm.
Are they moving? They seem to react to us. Are you all right? We need to get you back to the lodge. Yes? Mm-hmm. I have never quite been able to think of New Atlantis as home. Though I suppose I should.
Not quite enjoy New Atlantis, but this... this is much better.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. No one in Constellation is going to lose slips on this.
What could we say? Even we agree we do not fully understand what is going on.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time. Don't think it's just Fortune's laugh that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. Ah, yes, you're intimately familiar with the area. No need to sugarcoat that. It's going to be treacherous, but I'm hoping our combined talents will be able to handle it.
It just means being prepared for physical conflict, as well as the usual corporate machinations.
What do you say? I just need a ride to Neon, we talk to a few of your fellow Neon citizens, and then we're back for drinks. To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Heaven is having a smooth-running ship with a crew of friends. Why? You can ask me for a favor? You know I'll do anything for you. You just like watching me squirm. I like where this is going. There's no next. I want to be exploring until they pry the boots off my cold, dead feet. I mean, Cora will go to university, and the price tag there is scarier than any jam we've been in. But for me, my truest love is the next star, the next horizon. Well, except for you, of course. So that's second truest love. First, of course, being... Oh boy. All good things, right?
Yes, you need me? You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask. I have done so in the past, when necessary, but I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply my skills where they are most useful. Lately, that means aiding you. And that, I think, has worked out very well. Honestly, I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time has been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that. You might find it absurd, but honestly, the Lodge... I have never been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like... home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that feeling is rare and precious. If you wish to know more, I will be here. All right, then. Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Once we get to Neon, I'll show you around my office there. Until next time.